Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another D-Man the Defenders video. In today's video, I thought we would take a look at what used to be my favorite. Oh, whoops, we're on the wrong account. What used to be on my favorite mode here, which is the Djinni's coming. And I believe it's through here. Yes. Actually, let me take a look at. This is a quick little. No, not here. Let me take a look at this thing. Yeah. Oof. Losty. Oh, well, still above 3,000. Anyways, let's take a look at the Djinni's coming. Anyways, we will take a look here. I just thought I'd give some advice here. This is where you should be spending your diamond. This is where you should be spending your diamond. Like I know sometimes I tell people not to spend the diamond for the wheel, and I've shown you guys what I buy for the shop. I do need to update that video because the shop has changed a little bit, but it's fairly the same. But here, when you first start out, oh, this is gonna be a 3-part video too, so I'm just gonna do just the first part here, and I'll show you guys. Yeah, so I'll make it into 3 parts here, but I always check out the equipment option, and then I see what it has here. So for this one here, I would like to go with the first one, the and also energy, instead of like the mysterious chest, because that usually gives about like between 500 to like 700 or 800 depending. But I'm not quite happy with these choices, because the heavy armor, the increase the crit rate of your heroes by 13%, like that's quite low compared to what it can go. It goes up to like I've seen like 39% for the same thing, right? And then this one increased the crit rate by 6.5 and 25 critical damage to all your heroes. Like I don't really, that's not really worth it. And even this initial one here, it's actually thinking about it, I don't even want to get. Actually, yeah, I'll get it, because you never know. Because there is some levels where it is nicer. But typically, what I do is I always look ahead and I see what these ones, and if there's one that's for like Ramesses 2, oh, that's gonna be. Do I have enough to? No. Dang. Normally, I would love to grab that Ramesses 2, and I already have a Ramesses 2. But that's just how good he is. But I want to go to that secret shop, so I'm going to choose this Guardian fight to the left, and I'm not going to spend time reading all of these ones. But if you guys want, you guys can pause it to read like what difficulties I select and stuff like that. But you do want to try and select the most that you can, and then yeah, you want to try and select the most that you can for this, and pretty much anything that has to do with PvE. The best guy is Ramesses 2. He's absolutely amazing. He's like he's a god in PvP and in PvE. So here, let's put him. Normally, I don't take this long to actually decide. I just do it. But let's put him over here. And then for over here, not much of a choice. Guess for over here we'll put. Actually, I don't want to put that there. I want to put this dude. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm glad I'm making this video after the update, because I would have showed you guys how to cheese it a little bit, but they fixed it. So, yeah, but they fixed it. So, for the first level, it doesn't really matter. You can just sort of like do whatever, just simply because of how easy it is. But I guess I can explain a little bit. What I usually like to do is I always set up my Harmonia where she can tag everybody the most. So let me get rid of this guy just so you guys can see what I mean. Do you see how when you click on her circle, do you see how like that see-through, like, like wherever, like she has influence over, right? It's almost as big as her range before you upgrade her. Um, and I like to put as many heroes as I can within that. The only people that you don't have to really worry about that is like you don't have to put Iris in her range because Iris is does like no damage. Like she's just there just to slow. And uh, and I like to put Billy Kid wherever he can like spin and do because he spins quite a bit. So that's why I put him at the top here. Because that way he can have heroes coming on both sides. If I didn't put Billy Kid there, I would have put an Iris there because that way her slow aura can hit as many people. But if I want her slow aura to hit all 3 lanes, I would have put it where I originally put, which was right here. And it would have, it can slow all 3 lanes, but it's the first level, so it doesn't really matter there. And whether or not you lose points or you finish without losing any health, like you still get the maximums. You don't have to worry about that. But anyways, yeah, that's basically. And then you have to decide, right? Like if you want to go with the camp or you want to go with. In this case, I am going to go with the camp because I don't want to get like. I love this secret shop. That's where you should be spending your gold or your diamond. If I say gold, I always refer to diamond. So, I don't want to because let's say if I go for that mysterious chest, there could be like a block of wood, like behind the mysterious chest afterwards. That will prevent me from going to that secret shop, and I don't want to take a chance of that. So I'm going to go with the camp and between these heroes, the one even if yeah, between these heroes here, get the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is absolutely amazing for this. I would never get any of these ones here. And let's say pretend that Valkyrie wasn't there, right? Just out of the picture. And because I had to pick that because I want to go to the secret shop so much, I would go with Azura here. But luckily it's a Valkyrie and she's absolutely amazing. And the reason why you want to pick a Valkyrie is because she stuns and she holds the opponent so well that she's basically like a control type hero without actually being a control type hero because she does amazing damage as well. So I'm just gonna pick whichever one, doesn't really matter. You guys can take a look at whatever I selected. Then to get rid of spot for the Valkyrie, I'm gonna take away my weakest Ares, which is the last one there. And then I'll select in my Valkyrie. Sometimes it doesn't let me because of one of the difficulties I've chosen. It doesn't allow. But here, for example, I always pretty much start out. My first 2 is always Harmonia and Ramesses 2, if I can, and then I go with that. And I put Harmonia where her influence. So because I put her there, every single circle I put, she basically gives that buff. And what that buff does is increases like Ramesses' damage. Whoops, I actually do need to put Buddy over here. I'll put I guess a slow over here. I'll put Valkyrie over here. And I'll put then I'll put a slow over here, and then I'll put it yeah, that should do it. I'll just speed it up here. I'm not gonna go this slow for the rest of it, but I will just, I guess, explain. Usually I upgrade Harmonia. I believe that her aura gets stronger when you upgrade it, or if that's Iris. I can't remember. It's been so long since I made a video. So I know Iris, her slow gets stronger once you upgrade it. And then I'll upgrade Ramesses 2. Yeah, I always will upgrade Ramesses 2, and then the next person would be I'll upgrade Valkyrie. I'll upgrade Valkyrie after that, and then after that, depending on where I was struggling, then I would, which you guys will see, like in part three, I start to struggle, but I might not struggle as much now that I have a Valkyrie on my team. Um, I don't like to. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I can just give you tips for like for the majority of you guys. Like this video, I should have done it on my free to play account, so that way you guys can see like because I don't have much trouble with with the main account here, but for the free to play account, you want to grab as many of those people as you can, like the camps that help you. You want to grab as many as you can, and the people you want to grab from there is always look for Ramses too. Like even on this account here, like if I see a Ramses 2, I always go for Ramses 2 and grab as many as you can. Like I have my own, right? But I will see what I mean. That stupid fallen uh fallen dead tree, right? Like you can't pass that, so you can't go there. Like you can't go there, right? But anyways, so I go here, I hit go, and then this is where I buy everything. I buy all of it out. This is where you should be spending your gold on, always on equipment. And between these two here, I'm gonna grab this. I don't know, the scroll here, but you should. Yeah. Anyways, you should. When it comes to here, right, you always get to select whichever one. Um, what I advise for this one is, let me take a look here. Is just get the fear one. This fear is absolutely amazing. You should get the fear. I'm not gonna read it, but it basically says like you have a chance that whenever you attack, to fear the people. The other one is you take over. Is this the one? Is the middle one? All your heroes making a general attack will cause your current enemy to be confused for 1 second, making 20% chance of it. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, never mind. The best one that I've seen is the take over the actual hero, or the sphere one. The sphere one's really good. It's the same thing. Either get this one. Yeah, they're both the same thing. Either confusion. It makes no difference. I'm just gonna get the fear one, but because it's 20%. And then you collect your little thing. Then you go to the last one here. If I was struggling, the best one I would get rid of is the heal one. That one's so annoying. Actually, the first one I always get rid of is the stun one. That, like, whichever one stuns, that's the one I would get rid of. But it's all good here. But yeah, try to always go for get as many Ramesses, get as many Valkyries. Not as many Valkyries. You just need one Valkyrie. But let's say if I was forced to go to a path, and then because of a fallen dead tree, I was forced to get like a hero, but I didn't want, I would get a second Valkyrie if it was available. So where am I gonna put the Harmonia here? I will put the Harmonia. Can I still reach at the top there? I'm trying to see if I can reach here. If you can tell if it reaches, because if you start the match, right, if there's a little, yeah, do you see that little thing above Ramsey's head? That means that her aura reaches her, and that's why. I'll just pause it for a sec. Actually, it doesn't matter. Um, that's why I put Harmonia there right now, because she can touch like 1, 2, 3 people, right? I believe she can also touch here if I put her. Because of this, because of the thing that they fixed. I'll upgrade Ramesses in the meantime here. I'll restart it afterwards. But let's say I put her here, right? Like, see, I already knew it wouldn't touch. See, if I put her here, it's not touching, what's her name, right? It's not touching Ramesses, which would be okay. Here, just so I can have a bit more time. I'm just gonna be okay. Anyways, the reason why I don't want to put it here is because, do you see, like, yeah, let's restart anyways. If I put her here, right, even though she touches these squares, well, this is her attack range anyways, right? It's not actually her aura range. Her aura range is like a little bit further, but the aura range will touch to these three. But the reason why I don't want to put her there is because I'm going to put a what's him call it? Like Iris somewhere here, and I don't care if Iris gets the buff or not. That's why, if that makes sense. That like it doesn't matter for this level because this is weak level anyways. But that's why. But if you did want to, you could put your Harmonia here. But anyways, that like yeah, that's just why. Is yeah, and because if I put Harmonia here, I don't want to put my my Ramesses 2 anywhere. Like my Ramesses 2 is always going to be under the buff of Harmonia. But anyways, I put Harmonia here, and then I will put my Ramesses 2 over here, and that's it. Yeah, but I love this game mode like so much. Yeah, so I'll put normally I won't make Iris be like my second slow person. I mean like my third hero. But I honestly just upgrade randomly, like however like whatever I feel like. So like I've upgraded like my Ramesses 2 now, and then I'll put I want to put no, I'll put Buddy over here, and I'll put Valkyrie back here. Yeah, that's basically it. And if I wasn't making a video, I like to like create little challenges for myself. So like I like to see like I like to create little challenges for myself. So like I'll try to make it so like I don't upgrade and try to see if I can still beat it, or I'll so like I'll restart over and over and over and over, and then I'll find like optimal places, or just wait for RNG and see how like well I do and stuff like that. But with this setup here, we shouldn't need anything more. I don't like to put, the last spot where the ambulance is, like where your little health pack guy or whatever. I don't like to put anybody there, like, because like there's no point really, right? But I guess you could put like an Ares there, and I guess upgrade her if you really wanted. But I guess you could put the last guy here and upgrade him, but it won't really do anything. And I often like to like other challenges I do for myself is like not to use any of like their abilities, like turning on, like using this thing here, or like whatever, right? Even though like like it did nothing there, right? Yeah, but that's basically it, I guess, for part one. And I'll make this. I'll upload them like all on the same day. So like right now it's like I think it's like 3 a.m. or something like that. Like at night, it's 3 a.m. at night, and then oh, and why you want to select these things? I don't know if I explained. Is it gives you points like. I forgot to explain that part. It gives you like points, like when you select the difficulty, that these weird little teardrop things. You want to do it, make it as hard as possible, so that way you get enough to collect this little thing. But not like that's not all. Is you see how right now I have 90, and I think if I go to here, it's gonna count what I just got, right, to 170. Yeah. Oh, that's a good haul right there. Those 2 secret shops. Even if those are dang, there is a Ramesses. Even though those are Ramesses 2 here, I'm not gonna go there because I want to make my way to those secret shops there. Yeah, but anyways, that's basically it. And then I try to look ahead, trying to see. Oh, and another one is Nietzsche. You want to get Nietzsche. So here, definitely like get Nietzsche. Over here, let's see. I wouldn't get anybody here, even though I'm sure Guardian 6 is good. I'm sure he is. I wouldn't get anybody though. And here, definitely get the Ramesses too. So if I did, like, let's say you don't have the diamond, right? To go to those secret shops, right? Then don't bother wasting your time going there, right? So I will grab Ramesses. Like, if this was the free to play account, I would grab Ramesses 2 here, not the Iris, or even the Nietzsche, right? I'll grab Ramesses 2, wherever you can, always grab Ramesses 2. So I'll grab Ramesses 2 here, even though I already have one, but not on the free-to-play account. And I will grab another Ramesses 2 here, so I have two Ramesses 2. And let's say even if I didn't have a Harmonia, I still wouldn't grab the Harmonia. I would Ramesses 2 above everybody. And then here, like, I would grab nobody here. Yeah, but the people you want to try and grab a Nietzsche, like one Nietzsche, one Valkyrie, where there else? One Nietzsche, one Valkyrie, one Iris if you don't already have one, but I already have three, so that's crazy. Like Iris does no damage, by the way. Like she does like no damage. Like she does like no damage at all in PvE. Like in PvE, but yeah, and then who else? Try to grab a Harmonia if you don't have one, just for the aura. Never grab a Lilith because, um, yeah, just like even though she's a control type, every control type does zero damage, but like barely does any damage because that's just how they made them. And here, I would grab definitely the Nietzsche for sure, and I would not grab anybody else. Yeah. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next video where we will do, I guess, room 2. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And yeah, hopefully it's been helpful. Thank you.